Why do almost human robots cause us such an unease and discomfort? And how does this relate to science? Well, in today's Spooky Science series, let me take you through it. Now, humans are intrinsically in tune to faces. We know what we're observing in terms of the body language that other humans give off, and we're looking for those subtle responses in the micro expressions that we're observing when we're having a conversation. Now, what we see in almost human robots is the absence of that, but there's a closeness to it. Basically, when we see a robotic face, up to a point we see that as okay, we are quite happy with it. We even may like that face up to a certain point. But then once it gets close enough, we get that discomfort. We see it's just off, and then we start to notice where it's off, and we look at those particular features in more detail, and that begins to create that discomfort that we have. And this is evidenced in horror films such as Megan. Now, one of the key things that you're looking for in this type of approach and what we need to be mindful of with it is it's because it's effectively giving us a fear drive. We perceive that something's off in the scenario that we're interacting with, and it's giving us because we don't know what it is, subconsciously we're identifying it as a threat. And because we see it as a threat, we're intrinsically uncomfortable in it. And as a result, this is where, up to a certain point, we get that element of discomfort. It's also why, when you're looking at some videos, potentially artificially generated videos, that you might be able to identify just the subtleties where the individual's off or where you think that's AI generated content, and you can identify the sort of differences around that person's lips and why they're effectively speaking slightly out of time, or it doesn't seem to be relating to the rest of their facial features, or they don't seem to be off in the right way, and they seem almost too polished, and that's where it can generate that problem for us in terms of how we interact with it. So, what are your thoughts on near human robots? And if you want to find out more, the term that tends to be used when we're discussing it is the uncanny valley. And if you want to find out more about it, then do search around it. And also, if you have any questions on this particular topic of spooky science or the scarier side of science in general, then please drop a comment and please like and follow for more. Thank you very much for listening.